Shade 45, we are here. All right, if you were living under a rock, there was a gentleman named Chris Morgan. He's out of New York. He got in a argument. We played you a clip of the argument, but he posts other videos. He actually has I think he's got a YouTube and all that.
He did, and then that one disappeared. He's got another one now.
All right, bet. Here, play a little clip so people know.
Look at this woman here cursing in front of her kid just now. Did you hear the language coming out of this woman's mouth? Do you hear the language that came out of this woman's mouth?
Did he just hit her? He hit the phone out of her hands?
Oh, we'll find out in a second.
All right, wow, that's crazy. All right, let's go. Keep going.
My phone.
Don't put your hands on me.
Let's go. You go into that. Now I'm calling the manager. Let's go. Let's go.
Walk him.
Manager, please. I need a manager back here. This woman was cursing at me in front of the kid and she smacked the phone out of my hand when she was getting loud. I want a manager to throw this bitch the fuck out of this store. Fuck you, bitch. You're getting thrown out of here. Fuck you, you ghetto skank. You're a loser ghetto skank. Without a goal in life and you're broke.
We got him in New York, Chris Morgan. He is 5 feet tall with a chip on his shoulder. Welcome to the show, Chris.
Thank you.
Is it fair to say that you got a chip on your shoulder?
Only when provoked, I guess, yes.
You're 5 feet tall. And
correct.
So is this brought up to you a lot?
Yeah, of course it has, on and off.
Really?
Yeah.
And I imagine it gets frustrating after a while.
Of course it does, sure. Yeah, absolutely it does.
So, but you take lemons and make lemonade.
Yes, sir.
And break out your phone and start arguing with these guys.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about the I think she was either Dominican or Puerto Rican young lady with the sun in the Christmas hat that you were screaming.
Oh, I remember
on?
what she looks like. Yeah.
Well, it's for the listeners too. They needed to know. So how did that happen?
I think it was in a Target. I was waiting online. It was an L-shaped hallway.
Yeah.
And I watched. There was a guy in front of me. He went to the bathroom. There was two bathrooms, one on the left and a right. So.
Right.
And then she came in with her little kid and walked right past me like I wasn't even there. And she didn't even go to the ladies' room on the left. She went right to the men's room. So she's trying to open the door. It was locked. I says, ma'am, excuse me. You're not going to walk in when that door opens. I says, I've been waiting here and there's somebody in there. Now, this is all before the camera was rolling. And she goes, oh, well, I thought it was for both or something like that. So when the door opened and she starts walking to the other door, I walk past and whatever or something like that. And then she starts all this vulgar cocksucker you in front of a little kid. So I was like, wow, really? So that's when I whipped my phone out, and then that's the whole video. And then when she slaps the
she
phone,
assaulted you.
yeah, and she goes, don't touch me. You don't see what happened. She tucked her phone like in her arm like a football, and I went to smack the phone. I didn't like push her.
Well,
but I don't think
she was taller than you, so you could technically fucking hit her. You know what I mean?
That doesn't matter. But I mean, slightly taller. But I mean, she just exploded on me. And then in the video, you'll notice that the woman when she was heading for the other bathroom, the woman came out with the two kids, and she's trying to be like a sycophant and get them on their side, and they just kind of brushed her off. And then that's when she turned around and she smacked my phone out of my hand. $700 phone. Like, people have no respect for your stuff anymore. You know.
How long?
That's criminal. That's attempted criminal mischief too.
I know. And then you want to talk to the manager like a Karen.
Yeah, because if I handled it myself, I'd end up getting thrown out. So I wanted to get them there immediately.
How often are you? All right. First off, when did you know you were going to be short? Like, when did that dawn on you?
Oh, I was like young when I went to a growth doctor, but I was zinc deprived, and I don't think there was anything they could do. So I think it was around maybe, I don't know, 11 or 12, and I didn't really care that much back then. I was really young, and I would have been fine with it. But as provocative things went on and on and on, it just built up to that point. And little did I know it would turn into this. But so in a way, it was a blessing in a way, because it never would have happened. I never would have been here, you know. So I'm kind of looking at it half full now instead of half empty. But
glass half full.
Yeah, and you're going out. You've been through a million struggles with women. You're going to school a lot. You can't find a job. The economy, and you just add everything, the cost of living, and I just went nuts. I just couldn't fucking take it anymore, bro.
Well,
was it.
Is it harder for you to? There's a statistic where taller men get paid more. Is it harder for you to make money?
No.
What do you do?
It's funny. It's funny you mention that because I've read articles by psychologists that even taller men are more likely to get married, have kids, they get promotions, and all that kind of stuff. And it is true because it's written by doctors, and I guess they've done surveys and stuff. But I'm sorry, did you have another question?
What were you doing for a living? Like, what do you do? What's your job?
Well, I went to school for a lot of different things, but my last one, I still have a licensed and insured cleaning company, and then
so you do cleaning.
Yeah, and then it slowed down a bit, and then this incident happened, and then a friend of mine called me, and I didn't know what was going on. He says, "You got to come out and see this," and I says, "What? I'll show you."
What happened with the bagel shit? Because that shit was like, it started in the middle. Like, you just was nutting up on like random chicks about getting dissed on Tinder.
Yeah, because what had happened was after they kept doing the smirking stuff, it reminds me of all the stuff from the past, and plus a lot of other things that were going on in my life, personal. And then I just exploded.
What was going on?
I lost a $900 account that was fucking bullshit, and they fucked me. They fucked the guy before me.
Yeah.
And it was a cleaning, and they didn't do it. I even called corporate in Connecticut, and then everyone's bouncing the responsibility. I was back and forth. The place was out in Nassau County, the physical location that I cleaned, and nobody didn't want to take. And as a matter of fact, the day that I walked in there, they didn't even tell the doctors. No, they go, they don't even tell us anything upstairs. This one doctor, she was very nice. She was initially from Switzerland, very nice woman, very nice woman.
Okay.
I mean, this woman could get along with anybody. As I walked in the back, because I didn't even know whether I should continue. I walked in and there was 3 cleaning people up in the front, a new company, and they didn't even tell me. And they did it to the previous guy.
That must have been awkward for you.
And the thing was, they told me that they were gonna give him 2 weeks notice to the other guy, and they just never did. So when I went in the back, they were like, the 2 doctors were like, "We were just talking about this. We don't know who these people are. We didn't know they were coming." And I said, "They didn't even tell you the doctors?" I was like, wow. And then so I called corporate, and they were basically ping-ponging the responsibility.
They fired you while you were there, and so you go to the bagel thing.
There was... No, the woman that was the manager there. I worked overnight there.
All right, let's jump to the bagel shit because this is
right.
You're losing me with this. All right. So So you're in the bagel thing,
right?
And you're arguing with the women, and then dudes come in, and you got some heart. Like you cut into like a tall dude, and then another fella just came and choke slammed you.
Yeah, and then he put his knee on my back. He pulled his shirt over my head, and I couldn't. It was getting hot. I couldn't breathe after like a minute.
How long did he have you down there?
I mean, my heart was pumping, anxiety. I was sweating. I would say almost a minute.
No shit.
But it felt like 5 minutes though.
Right.
Because it was hot in there.
Now, did you? Did you experience this type of shit in high school as well, or
not to that extreme? But yes, and as a matter of fact, when this thing blew up, the day that this blew up, my high school bully texted me.
What did he say?
He wanted to ride the bandwagon. I just ignored him. I didn't say anything to him.
He was like, "Sounds like you had a tiny problem."
Yeah, I just blew him off.
Fucking dick.
Yeah, he was. And you know what's funny? Years after high school, I rented to his grandmother.
Oh, you rented a house to his grandma?
Yeah, I didn't know what her last name was at first. And then when she told me, she says, "Do you have, 2 grandkids that went to
Wait, did you, so you owned a house? They say that you live in a van. What happened? Why are you living in a van?
Yeah, well, that was something that I chose to do because I wanted to do something different. And the last landlord I had she was very rude. I bent over backwards for this woman, and she was just a very cold-hearted, what. And so I just said, I'm not even going to get into all the details, but
you don't need
I went out of my way and just no thank you ever. And I walked out, and I said, you know what, I'm going to save money, live, and just do this for a while, do something, and it's been fun, believe it or not. It's not bad at all.
Now, I'm not trying to sound like a dick here, but since you are 5 feet, does living, is it spacious? Is it like more spacious in the van?
Yeah, it's not like a Civic. It's a 2008 Chrysler Town and Country.
Beautiful.
So it's got Yeah, so it's got the wide bench in the back. It's got like the TV that pulls down. It's not bad.
All right, so you were talking about having problems dating. Have you taken a chick back to the van?
Oh
and smashed?
Yeah, that was like maybe 2-3 months ago. Yeah.
John, did you hear that?
Yeah,
it's all coming together for him.
My man's 5 feet tall, living in a van, getting pussy.
It's inspiring.
And my producer is not.
He's got a van.
You got a fucking couch. You got a house, like with walls and shit.
Like I said, it's inspiring. All
right, I don't. Let's not switch the topic. I want to talk to my man Chris Morgan at Bagel Boss Man. So that I imagine that the Bagel Boss Man is a new handle.
Yes.
And you got the Bagel Boss Man. You're selling shirts as well. Where can they buy your shirts?
Well, that's something that my manager would handle. I don't handle that stuff.
You ain't got no motherfucking website?
Oh yeah.
Shout out your website,
not me,
bro.
Though. It's not. It's It's
okay. Oh, Clearview.
Oh yeah, that one. No, let me clarify. I forgot to tell you. That one was That's a fake account.
Bagel Boss Man's a fake account?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the new information here.
What about ClearviewCleaning.com? Are you doing that anymore?
Not much, but it's still there.
Are people hiring you to clean because you're like famous now?
No, actually, I haven't got new clients, but I have the same. But
are there advantages to being shorter that most people don't have?
Yeah, you can look at breasts at eye level.
Yo, I bet you can stand up and hit a doggy style on the motherfucking bed and get some fucking
Yeah, but I need one of them big sex pillows that you got, you know?
Yo. Yeah. We're going to talk about we'll see if we can get you one too.
That sounds good to me.
It's a lease that we can do for you, Chris.
If you don't mind, can I just throw in a little thing for my manager?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, social media?
Yeah, please.
All right, so you can subscribe, to me on the YouTube, Facebook, Chris Morgan, The Real Bagel Boss, Instagram, Chris Bagel Boss Morgan, Twitter at Chris Morgan the One.
All right, so you got all that. You got all that in. When's the last time you got some ass?
The one in the van, like 2 months ago.
Not bad.
Oh wait, no. What am I talking about?
So why?
No. It's been later than that. Maybe like a month ago.
How are you picking these girls up online?
Just through people I know in town and stuff. We hang out, and then it just kind of happens.
Cause I got Do you feel like you're like at a weird height because you're not like tall enough to get like dwarf privileges? But like are you not short enough to be like a dwarf or a little person, whatever they call them now? And but are you not short enough for that? But you too tall. You know what I mean? Like you're in like a weird spot.
No, you know what's weird though? Like most of the women I've had are like 5'4", 5'5".
That's not bad.
It seems like the one around my height want like a guy 3 times the size of him, which is ridiculous.
I feel like it's not. I was saying this when I covered the story. Like chicks get mad because they get curved because they're fat and they're like, oh, you're body shaming, and it's like, bitch, cut down your caloric intake, and you're fucking short. Like, what are you gonna do? Wear fucking lifts? Like, do you wear lifts?
Well, yeah, I mean, I have platform shoes, but it's funny how like they can lose the weight. But I can't do nothing about it.
No,
so
what are you gonna do?
Like, get on this fucking treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I've been on a few dates where they're like 60 pounds, but I'm not attractive to them physically. Like, what are you kidding me? You look like a barrel, and you're ragging on me.
I feel you.
Half of them are unemployed, and I have my own business. I'm like, yeah, okay, keep talking. You're a piece of shit.
And a van, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some don't have a car. They have, it's like, are you kidding me? But whatever.
So when was the last time you did like a Tinder date? And do you tell them on the Tinder how tall you are, or do you surprise them? Yeah,
sometimes. Like I've experimented with both, but the last, I found it out of all the dating sites. Tinder's the worst.
What dating site do you go? Is there a dating site for short people?
Yeah, I mean, they're out there, but most of them, I think you have to pay for them. Oh, there's tons of them out there.
Tinyfuck.com.
Whatever you anything and everything you can think of.
Fucking, yeah.
But the last time I was on a Tinder date, I think was like, excuse me, was like, what are we into, July? I think like April or something. Yeah, April.
The last time, and was she visibly bummed out when she saw you?
No, actually, she knew ahead of time. She was 5'7".
All right, so when was the last time that you surprised a chick and was like, surprise?
I don't even remember.
What?
But when it was a surprise, she was my height, so I was waiting for her to say something first, and be like, well, who are you? What are you, 5'10"? So, but yeah, I think it was like, she was like my height.
Do you plan on having kids?
I never wanted them.
You never, so you don't. So why not? Do you feel like you didn't want them because you don't want to pass on the short gene, or you just don't want to have to fucking deal with those little motherfuckers?
Number 2.
And if they grow bigger than you, then what you finna do? Like they'll be like,
I didn't even think
they're
of that.
They're gonna like mush you and shit. They'll be like 10 mushing you. You're like, come on, man. Like what the fuck?
Right. But yeah, they're just to me a bunch of they're an expense.
The kids are.
It's just not meant for me to have kids. I don't want to have kids. I can't deal with kids. Like if I go to a party, I can hang out with someone's kids, but to have my own and deal with them all day, nah, I can't deal with that.
What's it like to look up to the kids?
I'm sorry? Oh, I see. It's all right, but once I put my platform shoes on, Yeah.
What kind of platforms do you have?
I don't know what brand name they are.
Are they like dress
Timberland
shoes with lifts in them?
No, they look like kind of like Timberland boots, not quite construction boots, but like a spin-off,
They're not like Spice Girls fucking shoes.
No, I have those at home. But they actually
have those at Van.
Yeah, they actually have a website and they sell all different kinds of stuff. But yeah, but that's what happens though. They make you conscious of that shit after a while because certain women focus on certain things that it's fucking stupid.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like is the biggest? What do you feel like is the biggest roadblock for you? Your height?
Oh yeah.
Your attitude?
But then
your job? The van?
No, none of that.
None of that.
No, I'm talking about the last ones. It's the height thing, and then go, it's your personality, and then some days I'm all right, and then it's true.
Right.
And then other days you get depressed, and you convince yourself maybe it's not. It's like a mind game. But as I'm learning, what I'm learning it is? It's the money. Because once the money comes in, suddenly they don't care how tall you are.
Oh yeah, bro! You should come out here. You put the
bait on the hook and the fish bite.
Yo, some of the agents out here are fucking tiny with distressed jeans, and they're fucking getting pussy like a motherfucker.
That's awesome.
I'm looking at the picture of you in the Shade 45 thing, and you look fucking sad as shit, man.
In the what?
You're in the Shade 45. Your manager took a picture of you in the Shade 45 studio, and it looks like you're
that was a comical pose. That was just a comical pose. Yeah,
I was like, it looks like you're thinking about life decisions and fucking
no,
where you went wrong.
I was in the past, but no.
Did you ever have no, this is going to be, how's your penis? Is it?
Oh, for God's sakes. I'm talking about that.
I mean, hey, like if it's normal size, shit's gonna fucking look mad big
like
on you. You're gonna be like, yeah, bitch. It's like I got a bat,
It's like average size. It's average size. It's
so you're big. Crushing, bro.
Huh? Yeah.
If
I'm
it's
not crushing, but I mean, it's okay. I've done okay.
Yeah, this is not like I'm not trying to sound like a homosexual asking you about your dick, but like I think that if you have an average sized dick on a 5-foot body, you're like you're the like it's being like a 6-footer with a 6-inch or like 6'5" with a 6-inch dick. Like you're just disappointing motherfuckers like you. They're like, hey,
yeah. I mean, I've asked him in the past because I think every guy's like, if they're with a woman and they're insecure and they go, how is it okay, the size? And I've asked them, they go, you're fine. And plus they're like, you know what you're doing. I'm like, all right.
How's your
They're
pussy?
like, I have no complaints.
You got like a good pussy eating game? Did you have to like be like, all right, man, like I ain't that tall. Like let me fucking get good at eating cat.
I used to like doing it, but I don't really like eating it that much anymore. It's got to be totally shaved clean and maybe just freshly clean.
You're very picky for you're a picky fucking dude, Chris.
Yeah, now let's see how the women like it.
For your options, man. Like you're damn
right I am.
You're vacuuming in a van for fuck's sakes. You're like, I don't eat pussy. You go Dutch on dates and shit? Like
I'm gonna start. It's funny you mention that. I never did it. Now I'm gonna fucking start.
Is that so?
That's so, boy, baby. That's so.
Look at you, fucking. You're like,
because I ain't no sucker no more.
you ain't no sucker. You could be a.
I ain't no sucker, man. No way.
So
maybe I'll get him a coffee or something like that, like Starbucks, but that's about it.
Has these experiences made you distrust women at all?
Oh yes, almost to the point where I was like demented. Like, what is going on? I don't trust none of these women no more.
Break it down
to me.
Free
meal and they ghost you. Yeah, I'm like, I got disgusted with it. So when you added all of that with everything, that's the product of the Bagel Boss incident that day.
Let me ask you this, and I want you to really think about it. Do you think it's your height or your fucking attitude? Because
I've had some people who are going to change your attitude.
You seem a little pissed.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if anybody went through that, you would. I mean, yeah, I got to straighten up the attitude a little bit, but I kind of feel like until you walk in those shoes, people can't really judge. But yeah, I mean,
well, what size shoes do you wear? They must be tiny.
Yeah, about 5.5. 6.
Oh my god! Well,
I'm like a woman. I'm like a woman 7 though. Believe it.
Bro, you're saving like, yo, dude, you're fucking. You can get all the Jordans, like, you know what I mean? Like you can.
But they're expensive, right?
I know, but like for you, you're like perfect. You know what I mean?
Well, how much is a pair of Jordans?
I don't know.
I never bought them.
Yeah, you can get the. You can shop in the woman's sizes and shit, and like fucking.
I do.
That's what I'm saying. You could crush.
Oh, somebody looks at me and go, "Oh, I'm getting them for my girlfriend." When they're for me,
Whatever. Yeah, like whatever. It's not like it's
right.
It's not the size of that shit. Yo, here's another thing I just thought about. Like, you could probably fist a chick. You know what I mean? You gotta fuck with your hands. Like, I don't know. You're not palming basketballs. I know that much. So you could probably fucking break. You start eating that pussy. Fucking fist that shit. Do the fucking have them squirting.
Hey, who says I haven't?
That's when my man. That's why they got the motherfucking. That's why they got the little foot shits in the van.
I like it.
So you're not fucking up the carpet.
Exactly.
My man. All right. People want to holler at you. I'll let them talk to you in a minute. I'm not done. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Are they your size or?
Yeah, my size. One sister.
You got one sister your size?
One sister. Yes.
Is she older or younger or?
She's 5 years younger.
And does she talk shit? Do people? How on a daily basis? How often do you have to deal with someone talking about your size?
Oh, it's not. It's slowed down a little over the years, but it's never consistent. I mean, I really can't keep track. But it's not like it's like very frequent like it was. But there'll be spurts of it too.
And do you feel people? And you feel people's eyes on you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that,
like my sister had one friend who's really overweight, and she would always say people always stare at her, because she's really overweight, Then she got that band done. That thing really works. She lost like over 100 pounds. It really does work. I mean, it's a pain, but it worked for her.
I mean, that's great. Would you, if there was something you could do to make yourself taller, would you do it?
Oh yeah, I thought about having extensions, but I heard like if that happened, you like if they like implanted some, I think you'd have to like rest for like a year, like you can't really walk because you can break the bone or something like that.
So wait, they actually have where they can like break your bone and put something in there to make you taller?
I think so. I'm not sure. I never really did extensive research on it, but yeah, I mean, just imagine all your weight is going down in your legs.
Word.
And if it's new surgery, like for example, I broke my foot and I was in a cast for 2 months. So obviously, when the cast comes off, your leg is really thin from the cast, and
nice slender leg for the ladies. Yo, here's another. How come you have? Why didn't you ever think about being a motherfucking horse jockey? Those motherfuckers make a ton of money.
I know.
I
know.
A lot of them are bulimic because they got to keep the weight down because the horses and shit.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
But have you ever thought about being like a jockey?
No, because I'm afraid if I'm falling off the horse and get trampled on by a 700-pound horse. No thanks. Not for me. Not for me. You might as well send me to Spain and let the bulls run loose and have me speared. No thanks.
You won't even. They will run right past you. You'll die. You'll be right in between their legs.
Have you seen them videos on YouTube? Those bulls. I mean, they spear people like a rag doll.
Yeah, but they're a little taller. They're hitting them around like the 5'10" region, like in the neck.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So you're fucking. They're gonna be missing you.
I've seen them leap into the stands in stadium and start spearing people. It's sick.
They do really like fuck shit where they throw midgets. Has anybody asked to throw you?
Yes, recently. I said, as long as there's a mat and the price is good, I'll do it.
How much? What do you think what would be the ticket to have a motherfucker toss you?
Oh, you mean money wise?
Yeah. How much? How much?
Let's
get you some. I think we can get you some cash right now. Like real talk.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'd have my manager discuss it. Obviously, I wouldn't even know what to charge. But I mean, I'm sorry.
2 racks,
something,
bro. 2 racks.
I have
Charge them 2 G's.
That much?
Bro, you undervaluing yourself, man.
I don't.
You
even
act
know what
like
the
there's
price
like a
goes
gang
for.
of 5-footers just walking around this bitch. Like you are, you're a tiny unicorn. Like there's not a lot of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I didn't think it would be that much money. But heck, what the heck?
Man, 2 racks. Show up at the party, drink with them and shit, and then have them throw you at the end of the fucking night.
For how long?
I don't know.
All night?
No, just a couple tosses. Might get some pussy.
Sure, for that price, heck yeah.
I need to be your manager.
Then talk to my other manager.
Well, I'm just tell your manager it's 2,000, and then y'all can go from there.
Right.
I mean, shit, they charge motherfucking DJs and shit more than that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. Yep.
Have you gotten any other? When did you get this manager? Recently, I imagine.
Within the last week.
Did you expect this to blow up the way it did?
No, not at all. You know what's funny? We were out earlier. We had a sign, come meet me, and one guy starts laughing, and I thought, yeah, he's cool, and he actually goes, what a hoax. And I'm like, no, it's not a hoax. I said, did you get a shirt pulled over you and almost suffocated? And he just walked away. So I was like, I was really insulted when that guy said that, But then he just walked away because he saw I was with a whole group of people, and he didn't even go farther.
So the guy thought that it was the guy thought that that whole bagel thing was a hoax.
Yeah, because think about it. Now all of a sudden we're in Manhattan with a crew, and they just think it was some money making thing. I'm like, no, it was not.
No, dude, that was an official choke slam by a stranger.
Very real. Every video on it is very real. None of it's
surprised. I was like, God damn, this is
yeah, I know. But what can you do? But thank God I didn't get hurt. So, thank God. But just the suffocation thing was what did it. That's what did it.
Like if a chick that's like 5'8" talking shit to you, would you feel comfortable punching her? Like slapping her?
Of course I would. Of course I would.
You a feminist.
Why not?
You're a feminist. You
want to act like an adult, then you're going to be treated like an adult.
Equal opportunity.
No, I'm not. Listen.
When you was arguing with
absolutely. I don't segregate anybody, but if you're going to come in my face and stall me and it's unprovoked, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter, So, but yeah, it's not bad. It's gotten better, And now that I met these great guys, it's gotten better, and things are okay. Things are okay to get men, and they really treat me well. And I'm just so endlessly grateful. I thank them so much, and the way this is blown up, because this whole the Twitter and everything is kind of new to me and stuff, and the numbers they show me, the amount of followers is just incredible. I had people text me from Japan, Australia, leaving me messages. Thank you, you've changed my life. I love you. You're so supportive. I'm just blown away.
So blown away. People saw you get choke slammed and were inspired.
Yeah.
Did you
For
get
the way I stuck up? Huh?
Did you get a bagel after all that shit, or you just bail?
I did. Well, I bought it, and then someone was holding the bag out, And I said, F the bagel, and slapped it out of the hand. And then when I was leaving, I said, you know what? I said, no, fuck it, I'm taking it. I paid for it. And I grabbed it off the ground, and that's when I started walking out.
What flavor? Just out of curiosity.
No, it was a whole wheat with 2 eggs and cheese. Egg whites.
My man. Oh, you looking?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play it just so you can hear the sound. Just talk me through your emotions, what you were going through while this was happening. Here, hold on a second.
Okay.
All right.
Father, or my boss.
Turn it up, please.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal. You shut up, too. Just no, go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh, that's when he choke slammed you.
I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing.
You see how they tell me you don't. Who are these people talking to me like this? Yeah, I don't even know you from a hole in the wall. People got fucking nerve today, bro.
You did run up on the one big fella, and
yeah,
it was like you bumped chest,
well,
like that was like fighting and shit. I was surprised that the bald guy he came out of nowhere.
He did.
And they cut it off, so like you were down there for a minute. Did you think that you might I might die in a bagel shop?
Yeah, because it was getting hot in there, man, and he wasn't letting me up, and he eventually lifted his knee up a little bit, and then I weaseled down, just like, yo, get the fuck off me.
What did he say after that?
Nothing. That I remember, nothing. I mean, obviously there was a lot of people talking. Nobody was screaming. Nobody else came up and attacked me or nothing, but I didn't hear him at all. I just walked out. I didn't even know where he was when I walked out. I was just so pissed.
Where do you park your van?
There were certain spots that I used to go to where, like, I knew people that I was protected. So.
What does that mean? You was protected? You were worried about like cats running up on you in the van while you asleep? I'm serious.
Yeah. I knew people that are close by that, if I had a problem, that they told me to call them. So.
All right, 888-742-3345. Like you are, you are a fascinating fellow. The phone lines are filled up for you. As a matter of fact, guys, the calls are we have so many calls. Cycle through the whack ones, and let's get the tightest calls. We're only the best for you, Bagel Boss.
Thank you, sir.
Only the best for you. 888-742-3345. Let's go. Edgar in Atlanta.
Hey, Bagel bitch. Hey,
I like that. That's good, man. That was good. What's up?
I'm the same height as you. I don't understand how you don't get women. We're both the same height, and I get so much pussy. I do not have that same problem as you.
Well,
I
what's
think
the
my
secret?
dick's bigger. I think my dick's bigger.
Well, maybe. Yeah, but they don't know that until you get to that point.
Same time. 1, 2, 3. How big are your dicks?
Mine is huh?
Come on, you didn't say it. You see?
All right, I'm counting to 3.
That's the real reason.
1.
That's the real reason. He's got a small dick.
Well, 1, 2, 3. Dick size.
Close to
7.
Just under 6.
All right, 7 under
Very
6.
close to
Yeah, he's
6,
got you
right.
by like an inch and a half.
Got 9 inch.
It's the ladies want to know about the curve.
Do they?
Yeah,
But come on down.
Hey, come on, come see. Yeah, hey.
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hell, fuck yeah. Edgar, what is like? All right, I know you shitting on him, but like, put him up on game. What do you think? What do you think he needs to be doing to holler at chicks and get chicks?
I mean, getting taller chicks, it's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all, but they see what I'm packing, and I tell them big things come in small packages.
Wait, in other words, you just walk in the bar with it hanging out? How do they know what you're packing? Unless you stick a sock or a banana in there, you fool.
I talk to them. I don't yell at them or anything like how you were doing, getting pissed and shit.
Oh, come on, listen, you're probably 3. You're lying.
They make short jokes, but I just tell them, hey, you know what? Big things come in small packages.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you introduce the dick size. They start clowning on your height, and you're like, I got a 7-inch dick. What?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then what do they say? No, you don't really say that, do you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I say that. The fuck.
And then what do they? And then what?
Like you.
And then what do they say usually? Do you get mixed things like they run away? You're a pervert? Did they talk to you?
They keep talking to me, man. They keep talking to me. I'm short, but I fucking look good.
What do you
And
do?
where does this
Edgar? What do you do for a living?
I do construction.
Okay.
So I'm like get under small areas, small places.
I didn't even mean to laugh at that shit, but like that fucking makes sense.
True. I mean, you can laugh, but hey, you need somebody to go in. You need somebody to go in a small crawl space. I'm the guy.
Straight up.
and they pay well,
I'm
right?
the guy.
That's right. You could have
And
been
I
like
get paid well. Yes.
Yeah. You could have been like Vietnam. Like they was crawling through the tunnels and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
All right.
And where do you mostly talk to these women? In, like bars or like where do you go?
Dude, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, bars.
That's the problem. You got a small dick. I'm not here to.
That's why you gotta start eating. Yo, you gotta start
Huh?
eating pussy, Chris. I'm telling you, man.
I don't know.
Come on, yo. You 5 feet. You like packing 5. You gotta fucking eat some pussy. Eat an asshole.
I used
Step
to.
it
Well,
up.
it better be shaved. It better be shaved, baby.
It's shaved. The
Yes.
fuck you care? Spit that shit.
I don't like eating grass.
You don't. What don't you like about a hairy vagina?
It's disgusting.
That's natural. That's what the fucking. That's how they came.
I know, but it's shave it.
What do you want, a fucking 12-year-old? Like fucking like. They fucking women have hairy pussies. Like that's like I don't even know how we got down this road, but like I'm fighting for hairy pussies right now for you, Chris. You really got to rethink this.
You'd be amazed how many people said the same thing I did.
Yeah, but they're taller than you.
So what?
Bro, you just look, man. Like you gotta just you. I think what is important in life is a cat's got to know their strengths and their weaknesses, and then you gotta play. You gotta play up to them. And I don't feel like you're doing that, and then you get angry, and then you take it out on Dominicans at Target. The kid was almost your height. Was you with the Santa hat? Would you have put hands on him? Just on GP.
You know what he says to me? He goes, "He's the bad guy." I says, "Is that your?" This is before the cameras were on.
Yeah.
I says, "Is that your mommy?" I says, "Well, I feel bad for you." I said, and then he stops crying. He's just looking at me with a shocked look. It was hilarious.
All right, let's go to 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Lboogie out of Chicago. He's a long-time caller and a friend of the show. What up, Lboogie?
Jude, what's happening, my pigment challenge, brother?
I'm pink. I was outside yesterday. I'm pink as fuck, son. I don't tan. I don't tan. All right, you got Chris Morgan, man. Go ahead, holler at him, Lboog.
Hey, Chris, I was wondering if you would be up. No bullshit to dress up like an Oompa Loompa for this photo shoot for me and my family. I'm doing.
Show whatever you want. Show me the numbers, baby.
I'm a dress. We're doing a Willy Wonka theme, and it'd be cool to have a real Oompa Loompa around.
Bullshit. I mean, Lboog, like, what are you trying to pay the dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just walk around and sing the song, like hum the song.
Oompa Loompa, Oompa-dee doo. That.
Hey, dude, you know what's fucked up?
What's that?
What's up?
Son can't get no pussy, and the Chris is half his size and get more pussy than John. I heard you say something about it. I came in late, like that was the last thing I heard. But
he was.
How does that feel?
Well, again, it's inspirational, but I mean, I get some pussy once in a while. It's out there.
Inspirational.
I'll chase it down.
Chris is 5 feet and getting pussy in a Windstar, bro.
Well,
like
he's blowing up right now. What are you gonna do? He's got the van. He's got the bagels.
That was
got the hostility.
That was pre. That was
got carpal tunnel for beating out so much.
Yo, so Chris, have you had women like hitting you up? Have they slid into your DMs as they say now that you're famous?
I think that's a rhetorical question, buddy. I mean, I go to the bars and it's like paparazzis is everywhere.
So you're gonna fucking
dude. It was like
But
the other night we went to a couple of bars. It was like now this is like what it's like being Hugh Hefner. It was crazy.
I know, but Hugh Hefner
crazy.
He fucks at the end of the night. He doesn't go to a van and sleep. You're not taking advantage of this shit.
Well, most of them are there with like a friend or there with a man. But can we get a picture? But I mean, it's pretty cool though.
All right, 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. I'm gonna just warn you. Dimitri is a bit upset with you, so let's get Dimitri on there. Dimitri, go ahead, man.
This fucking chipmunk over here, yo, this little bagel boy. Why they calling you Bagel Boss Man? They should just call you little bagel boy, built like a fat little shit out of the Midwest. Why are you so mad? You're on Tinder and shit like that, trying to get pussy 5 foot nothing, bro. Good luck with that shit. Fucking platforms, and you live in a van? I have one question. How come you didn't fucking kill yourself yet? Bro,
Excuse
how come
me?
you just put the gun to your fucking head and kill yourself?
He tried
Well,
to, but
right
he
after
came
you,
up short.
punk. Right after you fucking
Bro.
punk.
And you lying on your dick, bro, talking about you get pussy. What fucking chick is gonna come and fuck you in your rape van? Are you fucking on drugs?
You can believe whatever you want, my friend. You can believe whatever you want. I don't really give a shit.
You don't have to say
I
any
don't
name.
care. I don't care what you believe. I don't care. I got the picture of her on my phone.
Don't.
I don't want to see.
Oh, you should.
I know you don't, because you're jealous, boy.
Oh, tell
You're
him.
jealous. You're jealous.
I can't believe you got this guy in the air, Jude. This is fucking hilarious, man. But it's comedy.
It
I'll
is.
tell you that. Thank you for it.
Dimitri, how tall are you, just out of curiosity?
Man, I'm 5'5" on a good day, man. I'm not even that tall, man.
So you're not tall.
I'm not even
All right.
6'5".
So you
Not at all.
So
Go
so you have to deal with being discriminated against for your height as well. So is it frustrating to see him as angry as he is about it?
No, because there's no discrimination, bro. All you gotta do is have the confidence, man. I dated chicks taller than me, no problem. Shorter than me, I have the confidence.
How much taller
This guy
were
sitting
they?
here you're yelling at girls at a fucking bagel store and shit. Dude, you could tell the insecurities right off the bat, bro. Who
Well,
the
that's
fuck
true.
would go near you?
Oh
Right
well,
off
you
the
know
bat. Securities,
Well,
bro. Right
how-
off
what-
the bat.
What's the tallest girl you dated, by the way?
Oh, she was only probably like 6-7 inches taller than me, so maybe 6 feet.
Damn.
Okay.
Look at that. That's taller than I date.
I got photos of that too if you want to see it, buddy.
Look at that
Well,
photo
that's
off.
cool. I believe you. That's cool.
Photos and
Fucking
shit.
short guy photo off. What was the
Fucking guy.
what did the
This
girl
fucking guy.
what did the girl that you banged in the van? What does she look like? How is she looking?
She's. I show my friend. She's good looking.
Are you still talk to her or what? What's the deal?
No.
Because you wouldn't eat the pussy, Chris. You not
No,
eat
that's
like who?
Well, no, she's kind of.
You gotta be a ball player to not eat pussy. Like you can't just come at you know.
You know what? If I guess it depends on the situation, how they smell. You know, if it's shaven, if I'm in the mood. I guess. I mean, I used to be a lot into it before. I mean, and I've even talked to other people where they don't do it as much when you get
could do
older,
it
I think, but
standing
you can
up.
still-
You could just
That's
have her
right.
stand up. You could just do it. Just fucking go. Let's go to
Exactly.
Keith in Minneapolis. Keith.
Hey, Bagel Guy.
What's up?
First of all, who the fuck gets a wheat bagel? You know, if I was over there, I'd squeeze the fucking schmear out of your head.
No, I did because
For a
I've
short guy,
diabetes.
you're gonna have to eat pussy, man. That's how you're gonna have to survive. Only half a fag don't eat pussy, bro.
Half a fag. All right, I'll get on that, sir.
So he thinks you're fucking gay for being so picky about your women.
Yeah, well.
He kind of has a point, man. Like,
Well,
I question guys that, you know, like, it's kind of, you got to get into this shit, bro.
Well, I mean, if you're not attracted to somebody, you're not going to want to go out with them, you know.
All right, 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Tokyo in Miami.
How you doing, Judy? Hey, Chris, let me lay it on you real fast, some facts, bro. What about your little YouTube video where you took a girl out to dinner, you guys are literally leaving the fucking restaurant, you pull your phone out like a fucking weird-ass sociopath, you put it in her face and you said, hey, are we going to go and fool around? And she's like, come on, Chris, let me in the car. It's fucking cold out. You're like, what do you mean? You're not going to fool around with me? I just bought you dinner. She's like, come on, get in the car. I'm uncomfortable.
That's actually a long story. That's a long story that led up to that. You're not letting me finish, pal. You're not letting me finish. She was a very nasty person, okay? Then, huh?
No, let me finish. You drove around the parking lot like twice trying to fuck with her. Why wouldn't you just leave? So you think
That's right.
You put that out there that you're going to walk around and people are just going to want to be around you, man or woman? First of all, it's obvious that you haven't dated many women or fucked many women, and what's happening...
You could believe whatever you want. I don't care. See, that's that's the thing with you people. You think you know everything. You don't know shit.
You're like every incel fucking guy out there that thinks women owe them something because you take them out or something. But the only people that think that are people that have no experience with women. And now
you think so?
You think you're famous off this, off whatever. Bro, everyone's looking at you like a fucking idiot. You bagel
really?
Idiot fuck.
Oh, really?
One time. I hope
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you ugly bastard. Shut the fuck up, you.
You don't
fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to this piece of shit no more.
Mel.
You fucking mook. Get out of here. Go get a job, you fucking mook. You have nothing else to do but call me, you fucking mook.
Is that a slur?
No, it's just
like it's someone that doesn't work.
It's a mook. Yeah, it's a...
Yeah, someone that doesn't work. Which he probably doesn't by the sound of him.
Mel in Long Island.
What's going on, Jude?
Man, go ahead.
With all the stars we got here in Long Island, why you got this dude on here, man?
What stars?
Look at me. I'm great. I'm great. That's why. I'm fucking great.
Sell him. Sell him, Chris.
I'm great.
Yo, my man Jamel Herring just won the world title for boxing from Long Island.
Oh, he's
not on your show, but you got this dude.
Our show's not that big, you know.
Exactly. You got this dude from Long Island.
Our show's
I'm from
tiny.
the island too. I know.
Like Chris.
He's nobody. Yo, that man just needs help. That's all he needs. Psych
loving,
therapy.
Loving. Help and loving. Lots of loving.
You both y'all cats are in Long Island, right? You guys should meet up and fucking fight. Mel, would you fight a 5-footer?
Nah, I can't do that, man. I'm here. I'm trying to help people, not hurt people.
Right.
Yeah, it was real helpful. that call was real helpful.
Dick.
Okay. Hey, it's not, who kid needs a studio out there in New York City? Chris, plug everything that you're gonna
Oh, okay, sure.
Plug. Yeah.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, please.
Oh, sure. Let me just get it up on the phone. Okay, so subscribe to me on YouTube, Facebook, Chris Morgan, The Real Bagel Boss, Instagram, Chris Bagel Boss Morgan, and lastly, Twitter at Chris Morgan the One. That's the number one, not spelled out.
You can even you can watch his videos where he is people calling ghetto women ghetto hood rats and Pakistani a third world toilet country, man, which is imaginative. Well done, Chris. You regret that? Or you go with that? You got all silent after I said that, Chris.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Of course I regret it. You know, when you get angry, you say a lot of stupid shit, but, you know, and then you're like, oops, okay, you know, but...
Do you want to apologize to him if he's out there listening?
Yeah, if it's that part. I don't even... Because when you
man.
get angry, you don't remember half the stuff, but if I did, yeah, of course I apologize.
All right, there it is.
So,
there it is.
Yeah.
If there's any Pakistanis out there, Chris is sorry about the third world
of
toilet
course.
country.
Yeah, of course, man, of course.
It's handled. All right, done.
Yes. Cool.
Chris, it was really a pleasure chatting with you.
Oh, you too, man. Thank you so much for having me on.
I wish you the best of luck, and
thank you, sir. You too.
Fucking have fun, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, man.
Get you.
This is a wild ride, man. I'm telling you.
Eat an asshole or something, man.
Oh God! I just ate lunch, my friend.
Yeah, that's dessert. All right. I gotta go. Who Kid needs a studio? Coming up next, y'all. It's the all-out request hour. Don't go anywhere. We fucking got you. Let's go.